Hello there. I'm back. This is Nothing But Nails, and I told you that I would be back with a video about backing, putting a backing on your plates that don't have a backing to them. Now, as you know, some plates like this one is from Born Pretty, and it does come with its own backing. That came from Born Pretty, so they come with their own backing. But these are dupes from AliExpress, and they don't have the backing on them. So I don't like doing tutorials, but I'm going to try to do this one. As you can see, this is a piece of a placemat that I got from Dollar Tree, and I've been using it. As you can see, it's cut off, and I've been using it to make backings on my stamping plates. So I'm going to turn it over. Okay, now the first thing that I want to do is I want to place the plate on the mat. I usually like to start with the corners because it's a lot easier to do it from the corners than it is from anywhere else. So what I do is I place it on the corner. I always place a little bit more extra than what I'm going to use. And then what I'll do, I'll try not to get my hand in the way, is I just use a pencil or a pen. Either one, it doesn't matter. I can, right now, I'll use a pen just for the sake of this. And I mark it. And since I have so much space over on this side, I really don't need any extra space over here. So I'll do the markings like that. And from that, I will take my scissors and I will cut along the line that I marked, and try to do it as evenly as possible. I'm not going to do all those measurements with a ruler or anything like that because of the simple fact that, hey, it's a backing, you're going to cut it anyway. So from here I go right, you're going to have to shape it up anyhow. So I'm going to move that paper, and this is the piece that I have. Also, I use this glue right here, and I get it at Walmart. It comes 4 in a pack. I really don't know if they still sell it because the last time I got some, I bought about 3 packs of it because I saw where, okay, there was it was on clearance. And so I get it set like that, and that's fine enough. So what I do is I take the glue and I just put it down in spots. As you can see, I've got different spots for the glue. And one thing also you want to do is you want to get, and I'm going to put this over here. I have my my pump dispenser with acetone in it, and you do want to get just a small paper towel or something, to wet it with acetone. And so what you do is you just place the plate as much as you can. Place it about as close as you think you can get it. It'll move a little bit when you first put it on there. Oh gosh, I got that crooked. So I'm going to have to do a little shifting. I'm sorry about my hand being there, but I've got to get this where it is away from the corners. So what I'll do is I'll just do that. Now it's uneven, but once I get through, you won't be able to tell it. And you see there's a little glue coming out of the sides. You don't want the glue to interfere with your plate. So what you do is you take your acetone, your little towel with acetone on it, and you just wipe around the edge of the plate and let it sit until it dries. You know, you keep pressing. You can keep pressing. Now, once it dries and you cut away what you want, cut away from it, because all this we're going to cut away. And if there's still places that are lifting, you just stick, just shoot a little more glue in it. And as you press down on the plate, more glue may come out of the sides. And that's what you want. You want all the glue as much as can to come out. And then you just keep wiping. And you want to wipe the glue as it comes out, because you don't want your glue to dry on your plate, because if it dries, it could mess up your image on your plate. And I realize this is at the bottom of the plate, but you still don't want glue on your plate. So do the best that you can. Okay, so what I ended up doing was there was a little spot that on the corner that glue, it wasn't quite glued, so I shot a little glue down in the spot, and you press it, and you just take your acetone and you keep pressing and wiping, pressing and wiping. Okay, and what you want to do is you want to take your scissors as close as you can. If you can see what I'm doing, take your scissors as close to the plate as you can and cut. And right here, do the same. You can leave just a little sticking out, if you wanted anything like plates that come with the backing to them. I mean, this doesn't have to be down to a science perfect. I know there are some perfectionists out there. Nothing wrong with that. You're a perfectionist, that's fine. But here you go. And you kind of want to go around the edges since they're rounded. You can go around the edge and cut along like that and round it off. You don't have to have the sharp edges like on this end right here. I won't keep that sharp edge. I'm going to round it off. So, you see that? And I can do some more with this side right here. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a perfect, sizing. And if you find that they, and I have had some that the backing does come loose, just take your glue and glue it and just shoot some glue down in whatever's coming loose. And what you can do, if it's just a small spot that's coming loose, like if you get a safety pin and stick your safety pin in some glue and just stick the safety pin down in there and press it, it'll glue it. That way you don't have to try to shoot glue down in a small spot. But this is like your plates, and now it has a backing on it, and they're easier to handle. No sharpness or anything to it. So that's how I make my backings for my plates. Okay. All right. And then you just clean up the mess. All right. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. And anything else you want to see, just leave me a comment or let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Okay. Bye-bye.